Hi friends, welcome to Starry Hilder's Off-Grid Kitchen. Oh yeah, tonight, tonight this is the kitchen. Because tonight I'm going to be sharing, something that's going to warm your soul. Broccoli soup. I love broccoli soup. It's creamy, it's warm, and I'm going to make it on the wood stove. I do cook on the wood stove. Yes, I do cook on the wood stove. I forget about the propane. When it's really cold out, like today, below zero, we got the wood stove fired up, as you see, and this becomes my cooking center. So I'm going to share a real easy cream of broccoli soup that's going to warm you up, off-grid style. All right, let's get going. Okay, broccoli. You're going to need lots of broccoli. I mean, it's broccoli soup. There's a lot of recipes out there. You can Google it, and they always say, a cup of broccoli, cup and a half of broccoli. It's broccoli soup. Starry likes broccoli, so I load up on broccoli. So I just get a big old pot, and I simply put a little bit of water in there, and I soften up my broccoli. And I probably got 3-4 good cups of broccoli. So the next thing you're going to do is grab some butter and your flour. So while your broccoli is cooking, this is what I like to do. I take a half a stick of real butter, and I'll use my canned butter. I'll use, if I have stick butter, and I use unsalted. And then you're going to take, after you melt it, 1/4 cup of flour. And then watch this. This is the beauty of the wood stove. I'm just going to put this on the sweet spot. I'm just going to whisk that. And now that's a little watery, so what I want to do is get this so it thickens up a little bit. So I did a 1/4 cup. I'm going to add a little bit more flour. So as you see this cook on the stovetop, and it's getting bubbly, and I'm going to thicken it up a little bit. I'll put about that much more. I kind of wing it, but you want it thicker. But you'll see, look at how it's bubbling. Now, where I have my pan right now, that's a hot spot. The great thing about wood stove cooking is when you really become good at it, you'll be able to figure out where the hot spot is on your wood stove. And then look at that, I'm going to move it over here. And this is like putting my burner on low. And you'll see, pretty soon it's not going to bubble as much. See, that's like low, and right over there is medium. So the beauty of wood stove cooking is it's almost like propane, where you turn the regulator up and down, and it's kind of like electric, and you turn that knob high, you turn it medium, you turn it low. Well, it doesn't have any knobs. No, it doesn't have any knobs, but it's got all those sweet spots. So for me, hot, medium, low. And once you learn how to kind of maneuver around your cooktop, you got it mastered. All right, now we're going to move on to cooking the broth. So real quickly, we have to come over here where the electrical appliances are. And you know what? Guess what? I have electrical appliances off the grid. Yeah, it's amazing. We had a full day of sun. Oh, beautiful. The batteries are topped out off. They're in float. And that means I can use electricity. Like lots of electricity. See, look at that. We got all these lights. We actually don't live like a savage off the grid. So right now, what you need to do is take your cooked broccoli, and this is just what I prefer. I like to put it in my food processor and process it so that it's a little bit chunky, but shredded a little bit. I'll show you the consistency that I do. See, and that's what it looks like. That's how I like my broccoli soup. So there is, like I said, probably more than 4 cups, 4 or 5. Oh, wow. There's probably about 6 good cups here. Real broccoli soup. But this, friends, this is so easy. So we're going to go back over to the wood stove. And what you have to do is cook some broth, chicken broth. Just real simple. Get like a 6 cups of water, throw some chicken broth in there, get it so that it boils up, and then you're going to add all your ingredients. You're going to add your cooked flour and butter. You're going to add your broccoli. And then I've got secret ingredients. This is my celery from Starry Hilder's back to Eden Garden, so I'm going to put a little of that in there. Oh, and I got to grab some parsley. And you know what? I like my broccoli soup. I got like a little kick. So I think tonight, you know what? I'm going to grab some of my hot peppers, and I'm going to put some of that in there too. So I got to get mixing. So just let's get mixing. But Starry has a favorite spoon. You got to have a favorite spoon. This spoon actually is probably about 10 years old. 10, look at that, 10 years old. It's seen a lot. And this is my favorite soup spoon. So get out your favorite soup spoon and mix all of the ingredients together and simmer it on your cooktop. Getting there. Oh, I love wood stove cooking. And here's the other thing. Don't forget the celery flakes. You have to, it's going to add a depth. So you're going to have flat broccoli soup. If you don't see, these are mine that I dried, and I've got tons of celery. Tons. I should actually probably sell it because this stuff is so fresh, and it really adds a good layering effect to the soup. Now, this is the other thing. Look at this. Starry Hilder knows how to dry her hot peppers. Aren't these beautiful? So I'll throw in some hot pepper because I like my soup hot. And if you really want to cheat and you want to make it just a little bit more smooth, look at this. Yes, you can do half and half. It's okay. I actually am dairy-free, but you can throw this in without, and not a lot, you know, just a little bit to smooth it out. I'd say maybe a half a cup, and then you're going to be good to go. Otherwise, if you're dairy-free like me, don't even bother with the half and half, because at this point, you've got some beautiful, beautiful broccoli soup. Look at that. Oh, man. We got that. Oh, and we got that. Oh. And you know what? We're done. How long did that take? Oh, that didn't even take 15 minutes. Okay, go eat your broccoli soup, friend. And there's my best friend, Mario. So I'm going to sit here and stay warm and eat my broccoli soup and not worry about being cold anymore. All right, I hope you enjoy the recipe. Yeah, so easy. Okay, gonna curl up now. Good night, everybody. God bless.